So I've been asked this question quite a bit, including from my children. Is it a sin to ask God questions? And no, it's not a sin to ask God questions. As a matter of fact, I actually was raised in a church, and where questioning the Lord was presented like a sin. Like, that's not allowed, and you shouldn't do that. And He's all knowing, He's got all the answers, and you should just trust. That's faith. And then as I obviously got older and I began to really read the Bible for myself, I hit the book of Psalms. Ever read the book of Psalms? My man David. God calls David a man after his own heart. And the book of Psalms that David wrote is full of questions. And not real nice questions either, by the way. Some people are like, I never saw mental illness in the Bible. I don't know. I think I might have seen it in Psalms. David was like almost schizophrenic or bipolar in his thinking. Like, literally in one psalm, he's going, "Oh God, you're so magnificent, and you're my provider, and you're my creator." And then, like, in the very next stanza, or the very next verse, he's like, "God, where are you? Will you smite my enemies? Will you just kill them all? When are you coming? When are you defending me? Why did you let this happen?" I mean, he is from one extreme to the other. If God calls David a man after his own heart, I think it's okay if we ask God questions. Also, in the middle of that, reading about and why God calls David a man after his own heart. When you look through, David was not a perfect man. He did some pretty awful things. What we would consider, we have certain categories of sin, not that God does. And, but what was really cool about David is when he was called on his sin, part of, why he's a man after God's own heart, is he didn't defend it. He didn't deny it. He didn't run away from it when he was called on it anyway. He did try to hide his sin and try to cover it. And then when God sent a prophet and he was like, "Hey, listen, I saw this and this is what you did," David went, "Yep, I did." And he asked for forgiveness. He repented and he turned from his sin. And I strive to be that way. I'm not ever going to be perfect. I have lots of sin. Whether it's God, whether, it's my kids saying, "Mom, that really hurt my feelings when you said it this way," whether it's a friend going, "What are you doing?" I try to remember, not only can I be like David and asking God the hard things and that God doesn't love me any less, but I also need to be quick when I'm called on my sin to go, "Yep," not making excuses, not denying it, facing it, asking forgiveness. And repentance means that you turn away from it, not just that you ask forgiveness and turn back to it, but that you do something different.